All right, what is going on, everybody? And welcome to the first One Piece chapter of 2024. Happy New Year, by the way. I know it's 18 days into the year, but Happy New Year. I haven't seen you guys in a whole year. Get it? Because, last video I uploaded was in 2023. Alright, whatever. So, chapter 1104. I wonder what could happen in this chapter. I haven't seen anything. I know the spoilers got released because they always do before the chapter. But I haven't seen anything. I heard people saying to avoid spoilers for this chapter, so I'm assuming something's going to happen. So, let's get into this chapter. Remember to like and subscribe if you end up liking these videos. Simple as that. Alright, let's go. Chapter 1104. Thank you, Daddy. Based on title alone, either Kuma's dying or he just saves Bonnie and they get reunited. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, what's the cover story? Cover request by Toshika Zu. Sanji serves dessert to a mouse couple that just got engaged. Aww. Isn't that sweet? Sanji's holding a giant cheesecake, but not a cheesecake. It's like a cake made out of Swiss cheese because it got like the holes in them and everything. I'm assuming that's what it is. All right, let's go. A punch full of feelings. Last time we ended off on a cliffhanger of Kuma about to hit Saturn. You're the Buccaneer, brat. You can either live as a slave or die. Nothing else can be tolerated for someone of your ilk. There's Kuma with his dad. Mommy has passed away. She's in a better place now. There's Jenny. I'm just so happy. Kumachi, sorry, but I'm at death's door. Quick little mini flashback of what we just saw. Of what we've seen in the past chapters. There's Bonnie crying, what? Saturn's like, Vegapunk, what is the meaning of this? How can Kuma still be alive? I made use of our contingency plans. I made use of our contingency plan a few days after the Revolutionary Army took him. I triggered his self-destruct mechanism. What? And Kuma just... bah! Straight into Saturn's face. Ugh. Saturn goes flying. Knocked over. Saint Saturn! Goes sliding into buildings, knocking buildings over. Saturn's hurt. Saturn looks down for the count for now. The town! What's going on? And the Navy's looking on as buildings are exploding. What's going on? Did Kuma do that? He just punched one of the 5 elders! He attacked one of the world's greatest overseers. Kuma's panting. Go help Saint Saturn at once. He's under the rubble. For someone of his status to be struck by a slave. They still consider Kuma a slave? That's messed up. Man. This is unprecedented. Oh, and Sanji and Frankie are up. Hey, we can move again. Bonnie-chan, are you hurt? This is our chance. Get Bonnie to the upper levels. Escaping the island is our only objective. And Vegapunk is shook because he just heard Saturn say they're gonna self-destruct Kuma. What is the meaning of this? That's a good question. The truth is, I didn't install a traditional self-destruct mechanism. I couldn't bear the idea of making you into a bomb, knowing how those bastards would take full advantage of that. But I still kept my word. I just used a different kind of fail-safe. And he activated it. I programmed it to shut your body down completely. Between that and the loss of your individuality, you should be nothing but a vegetable now. Incapable of receiving orders. Even accounting for Bonnie's presence here, you shouldn't have been able to reach us. So, how are you still moving? This almost seems beyond science. It can't be what I'm thinking, can it? The Buccaneers were said to have a special characteristic beyond their strong bodies. After all, your people once... Kizaru was like, it's over, isn't it? He said tomorrow, Kuma. The Navy's just like, where's Straw Hat? He disappeared right before we could apprehend him. There's no way we can call in such a failure. And Bonnie's talking to Kuma. Thank you, Daddy, for everything. I saw your memories. Mommy seemed like an amazing woman. And I saw you actually wrote me lots and lots of letters. That made me so happy. Man, come on. I don't care if everyone else calls you a tyrant, because I know there's no one kinder than my dad. To me, you're the coolest person in the whole world. I'll never ever forget that. And Kuma can just look on with just a straight face. He won't give me a hug. And the building behind Kuma explodes. Hockey pouring out. Saint Saturn! Saturn, back up. Ah! Vegapunk! I'm still waiting for an explanation. Was this your doing? Saturn's bloody all over. One of his horns is broken. I suppose it'd be fair to say that I'm ultimately responsible. But if you're a romantic, you could just as easily chalk this up to the power of love. I see. As usual, to err is human. How short-sighted. You gentlemen have outlived your usefulness. Farewell. What the? His body's regenerating. He had like a hole in his hand and it's like coming back. What the? His body, it's regenerating. Oh, and Saturn's coming in with his spider claw legs going straight for Kuma's back. Daddy, get out of the way! You gotta move! And here comes Sanji. I'm not gonna let you upset Bonnie-chan anymore, you dirty old spider. Ooh! And Sanji is the first Straw Hat to hit one of the 5 elders. Oh my god! And here goes Frankie. Yeah, we owe Kuma a huge debt too. Radical. My goodness. You certainly have grown a lot. Kizaru's just laughing. Beam! Oh, and here comes Kizaru straight to the back of Frankie. Let's put your growth to the test. With a light kick coming. Frankie! Frankie just gets kicked to the speed of light. Ugh. Vegapunk, Saturn finishes regenerating. Vegapunk, Dad can't move. Atlas, can you carry him to our meeting point in the lava stratum? Leave it to me. And Atlas has Kuma over her head. Oh no. Oh no. This isn't looking good. Now that Kuma's joined us, wouldn't you agree there are too many players on the board? I think it's about time we wrap this up. You're a sad, sad man, Kizaru. Have you no heart? I should have brought a darker pair of shades. I'm going to embarrass myself at this rate. The Buster Call Protocol has been authorized? Uh-oh. By the authority of the world government, this island has been declared a threat to the entire world. All ships take aim. Reduce everything to ashes in the name of justice. A traitor who studied the taboo secrets of the world, a survivor of a bloodline that should be extinct, and a pirate who awakened the power of that ancient god. This island has been completely infested. The forces of justice loom. End of chapter. That was a short chapter. Wow. I'm not even at the 10-minute mark in my recording yet. But, it was really short. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, though. This was a good chapter. Now we can finally see fights start happening. And there's a Buster Call happening. So, And we don't know where Luffy is. So, I don't know what's going to happen there. But the 2 Straw Hats we have on the bottom floor, on the bottom area, Sanji and Franky, versus Kizaru and Saturn. I don't know what's going to happen here. If they're going to escape, I don't know. But if we're going to see fights from these two, I suspect it's going to be Sanji versus Kizaru, and somehow Franky versus Saturn. Unless Luffy comes out from wherever he is, out of the sky, fully Gear 5'd up, fully regenerated. It's like, Saturn, yeah, it's time to put a finish to this once and for all. You know, I know there's gonna be four other of the 5 elders, probably right behind you. If I finish you off, and they're all gonna come for me at the same time, but I gotta finish you off, Saturn. That's probably what Luffy's thinking. But Saturn has that insane regeneration ability. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. Plus Kuma's just unable to move right now. And probably will never be able to move again. Like Vegapunk said, he's kind of just in a vegetable status right now. So What is that he said, though? The Buccaneers were said to have a special characteristic beyond their strong bodies. After all, you people once... ... What does that mean? I don't know. That hit, it takes up the whole page. That is sick. That is insane. That is an insane hit. Dang. So, if Saturn triggered Vegapunk's, or not Vegapunk's, Kuma's self-destruct thing, why was Kuma still able to move for so many days? I don't know. Wow. This was a nice chapter. I think it's a good chapter to start the year off on. And there's no break next week. So, yeah. Alright. I'm going to end this... I'm going to end this video here. Because I got stuff to do today. And I didn't have a lot of time. I thought this would be a 20-minute video. Like most One Piece chapter reactions are for me. But I got stuff to do today. So I'm going to end this video here. I hope you all have a great day, great night, whenever you're seeing this, whenever I remember to hit upload on it. And see you all later. Peace!